Welcome to the official FearTube network, where we explore creepy paranormal photos and videos of the internet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on the latest. Let's dive straight in. Welcome to another episode of FearTube network. For those who are new to this channel, my name is Josh Riley. Throughout history, certain objects have been feared not for what they are, but for what is believed to dwell within them. From cursed antiques to haunted heirlooms, stories abound of items that bring misfortune, dread, and even something far more sinister. Tonight, we turn our attention to one of the most chilling categories of paranormal phenomena, possessed objects. And at the center of this investigation lies the most infamous among them, the Dybbuk box. Said to imprison malevolent spirits from Jewish folklore, these boxes have captured the imagination and terror of collectors, skeptics, and spiritual investigators alike. But what is myth and what is truly malevolent? Join us as we uncover the origins of the Dybbuk legend, trace the strange and often disturbing history of these sealed containers, and hear from those who claim to have encountered the darkness trapped inside. Lock your doors, light a candle, because some boxes should never be opened. Let's get paranormal.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm going to go inside. Who's here?
Most of you watching probably saw nothing. I didn't see anything. But let's watch again. There's a face looking straight at the nurse and then it disappears. To me, the face kinda looks like a doll and then it disappears out of sight. What do you think about this video? Leave your comments down below.
And my bike's fallen over again. It's the second time today, and it's starting to get weird. I don't even dare go down there. Okay, there's no one here. There's no one in the fucking house. No doors open, it's just the bike fell. Like, there's no one here, look. No way. It's got a stand. Look. Brand new bag. Just got it. Second time today it's fallen over. Oh. I really hope that's just the floor. Maybe you can see that. Right, so if it keeps falling over on its own, fair enough. I don't know, I'm just weirded out because it's the second time. Okay, it's done it again, but look, 3 times, the fucking wheel's spinning. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't want to go near it. There's no one fucking here. I made a right bang this time. I had my door shut though. Fuck. I know there's no one here. That was spinning. Look how much it's moved. What? It was right over there. I don't understand.
Oh, don't touch it.
The handlebars are wrapped around the other way. But if it was stood up.
Where did she get the bike from? It begs the question, who was the original owner?
I'm gonna
Perhaps
move
the
it.
spirit can't part with the bike.
There is fucking no one. I'm freaked out now. Freaked out. Right, so I've moved it. I've moved it into here, into the spare room. Nobody lives in here. But I've purposely put, so if you are a freaky bike, then there's no way that you can move, mate. So, hopefully that Hopefully it just get blown over and I'm crazy. But it's just too weird, so I need some more. Seriously now. Thing's shaking. That's the room it's in. Oh, please tell me, please, please. I'm terrified. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you didn't. I don't want to do it. Oh, fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck! Get me out of here now! Get me out of here now! I can't do this anymore. I'm shaking. Right, fuck this. Right, the front door is in front of me to the right, and there is nothing happening right now, but I need to get out of here, so. I don't like this. I'm gonna go to my friend's house. Ah, pray for me, pray for me. Ooh. Fuck this house. This, just in case. I'm showing you, I'm not crazy. I don't dare. Come back. The plant pot's I'm still on the floor.
That's still down
I told you, it's smashed.
there. Yeah.
Weird.
That's pretty weird, man. But yeah.
Please check other things for me because I'm scared. Yeah, there was no one in.
You say it was just like the wall making a funny noise, or?
Well, the wall to the room where my bike is, I left my bike in there and then it just went mental and I don't know.
Right, okay. Fuck.
What?
Is this some kind of joke or something? Because this is,
It's just my bike in the bedroom.
yeah, but it's pretty messed up in here.
The fuck are you talking about, Seth? Don't
Yeah,
don't mess with me because
no,
this is really.
seriously.
You know how much this has scared me though.
Yeah, but seriously, it's not. I don't
I
think
don't
this is
even
how
dare
you
go
left
in.
it. Like,
Oh, this is. Ugh. Why is I'm
I don't
using?
know what the fuck.
Oh, fuck off. Oh no.
Yeah, that's fucking.
This is the spare room, Seth. Yeah, I'm moving out. So, anybody want to buy a bike? Let's get out of here, Seth. This is not.
Terrible.
Is the toaster still possessed?
We still have trouble off and on with it, yes. Oh, see now it's,
I just opened
it
that.
seems to be aware. Oh!
Why have you kept this toaster?
Well, Richard, you know, when all is said and done, it makes good toast.
For today, Boyd Matson, NBC News, Boca Raton, Florida.
Creepy, right? I never liked ventriloquist dummies.
Vou lá comer solinho.
Sara, vem comer!
Tá bom!
No.
Mamãe tinha me
Just
What's
why?
his name? Lovable. Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry?
Here.
Apparently these are boxes with demon spirits trapped inside them, sealed with candle wax, and they're being sold on eBay. Now, what are the chances that these things are real? Probably slim to none. I also received a little letter inside the package, so let me read this to you guys so you can get the full understanding of what happens when you order one of these items. Dear buyer, thank you for your purchase. This Dybbuk box was put together by a practicing witch of the black arts. Even bringing it into your home can cause unexpected activity, occurrences, and attachments, so please handle these items appropriately. So the first thing that I'm going to test out this box with is a EMF detector. This is a ghost meter, but it actually does detect electromagnetic frequencies, electromagnetic fields. So I've tested this out. It works on the light switches on the wall. It works on like plug outlets. This thing will pick up electromagnetic energies. The meter is now at 0 on the EMF reader, and I am going to scan around the box. And if it starts beeping, that means that it's picking up some kind of electromagnetic energy. Nothing so far like I assumed. It's pretty much just a box. So that's pretty interesting. This thing is very accurate, and I am a little bit nervous right now because it's reacting to this box. The thing that's really like creeping me out is when I move the box away, it stops detecting it, so I know it's not like any of my camera equipment or anything. So that means either there's some kind of electric current inside of here, or some kind of technology that could be making this beep, or B, there is actually some kind of energy. Well, there's definitely an energy coming from this box. Let me show you guys like underneath the table so you don't think there's like something stuck to the bottom of the table. That's why I got this thing on, so I can let you guys see what I see. So test 1 out of 2 so far gave me some kind of result. I'm very curious as to what is in the box now. All right, next up, we're gonna try the good old spirit box for a moment here. Are you angry that you've been locked inside this box for so long? I heard something right there. If this is a spirit trying to communicate, do you want to hurt people? I'm gonna crack this box open right now, and we're gonna take a look inside together. Cutting the wax right now. Okay, the wax is broken. And it smells really bad. There's a crystal in here. Is this what was making it beep? No? Why'd you stop beeping? Alright, so this thing is not beeping anymore. What the f? Guys, there is nobody in this room except me right now. I mean, look, you can look all around. Here's my hands. There it is again. Whoa. Yeah, f that. I'm out of here. Alright, successfully in the car. I am heading to my brother Chuck's house for the rest of the night. I am not comfortable staying in my house at this moment in time. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? How do you explain the EMF detector going off, and the minute that I opened the box, it was not picking up any kind of energy at all? My YouTube plaque started moving like clear as day. It literally fell off the fucking wall. I can't come up with a logical explanation in my mind as to how that could have been moving. Nothing that I could think of would
This might be the scariest story I've read, and it's specifically about a Dybbuk box. If you're new here, hi. I usually talk about some pretty scary stuff, and I actually have an email where anyone who finds this page could send me their ghost stories. And let me tell you, this story might take the cake because it's specifically about a Dybbuk box, and if you don't know what it is, let me tell you. So this is a traditional Dybbuk box, and it actually derives from Jewish culture. It's said to hold a wandering spirit, but pause. This is also a Dybbuk box, and just to be clear that these vessels, both of them, hold malicious and malevolent spirits. And that's the whole premise of a Dybbuk box, is this evil spirit is living inside of this vessel, not able to escape and wreak havoc. The person who sent me this email did not tell me whether or not they wanted me to include their name, so I'm not going to, because Dybbuk boxes are a little controversial. So this guy and his dad are watching this movie about a Dybbuk box. You probably get the premise of it: haunted box, box opens, ghost wreaks havoc on community. And after the movie ended, the dad decided to take it upon himself to purchase a Dybbuk box because he did not believe in it. The person who sent me this email included the fact that his dad did not purchase this from like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. This was like dark web kind of Dybbuk box. So a couple weeks later, it shows up at their doorstep. And his dad is super excited to open it because he fully thinks that this is a scam, in that he just paid a bunch of money for this box that is covered in wax and is going to do nothing. This is where things start to get bad. The guy who sent me this email said that the moment they punctured the box that was holding the Dybbuk box, like the packaging, the smell of rotten meat started to seep out. If you don't know why that's bad, rotten meat is oftentimes associated with demonic activity. So the dad is like, here, take this outside, it stinks, we gotta let it air out. This kid sets it out on the back porch and they leave it out overnight. Nothing weird happens, nothing, until the next morning. And his dad says, hey, can you go get the box? I wanna look at it. The person who sent me this email goes and retrieves it, only to find a circle of dead flies around the box. And again, we have red flag number 2 for demonic activity: flies. Specifically, insect activity that is not associated with the environment around it. Maybe it's because it smelled like rotting meat, I don't know. But the moment that they bring this into the house, their dogs start going absolutely crazy. We're talking growling, snarling, whimpering. They did not want anything to do with this box. So out of the fear that the animals would rip it up, they set it on a bookshelf and kind of left it alone for months. Fast forward to October, and this kid's sister comes home for Halloween. She brings a friend with her, and they immediately are like, that is so fake, what is that? And they're kind of mocking this box that is covered in wax and on this bookshelf. So he's explaining to his sister, you know, it's a Dybbuk box, at least allegedly it is, nothing weird's happened, but dad bought it because we watched this movie about it. But he thinks he got scammed. Sister and friend are like, hey, let's open it, why not? Like, if you guys think you got scammed, what's the harm in opening this? And I know some of you just clutched your pearls, because what you think is gonna happen is gonna happen. They spent 20 full minutes trying to crack open this Dybbuk box. The moment it opened, the guy who sent me this says it felt like someone was brushing past him but holding a lighter to his skin. There was a singeing sensation. And the kid who sent me this specifically says that it was universally felt. It's just unsaid, because they went from giggling and laughing about this box to cracking it open, and the moment it cracked open, silence. And inside of this box was human hair, a couple of leaves, along with ashes, and a 4-page letter that was written in Spanish was literally falling apart at the seams. Now, the kid who sent me this email started freaking out and actually left his house, and after he came home, his parents and his sister were like, you have nothing to worry about. Like, this is totally a fake. We have nothing to worry about. This is where I personally think that things get really scary. The person who sent me this goes to sleep and immediately starts dreaming about his basement, like astral projection, where he is following this thing in his home. I genuinely mean thing, because I don't know what to categorize this as. It's over 6.5 feet tall, gray, very slender, like not skinny but starved. You can see its ribs. He specifically notes the ribs, but he cannot see its face. And this thing starts to trudge up the stairs into the main part of the home where everyone is sleeping. And y'all know where this is going. This being reaches the person who sent me this's door and starts to open it. Now again, reminder, he is watching this happen in his dream. He gets so scared that he just jolts up in bed and wakes up from this terrible dream, only to see his door actually open. and there is nobody that he can physically see behind the door. So this door just opened by itself. After he sees this, he gets up, runs to his parents' room, wakes them up, and tells them what happened. And they think it's a prank because it was around Halloween time. And he is begging and pleading with them like, no, this is not a joke. We need to get rid of that. And I'm almost certain that these people still have this Dybbuk box in their home, because that's where it ends. And the person who sent me this just says a closing statement of, if you want to hear more, I have more stories that people wouldn't believe. I'll be honest, this is the first and only story I've had about a Dybbuk box specifically. And there is just something so strange about these haunted objects. Most notable one being in Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Las Vegas. And I don't know, there's just something weird about these haunted objects. Like, there's just weird aura around them. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Stay tuned for more ghost stories.
Something is totally telling me not to do this. Here we go. I'm getting like a weird feeling right now. There's like leather straps like strapped on it, and there's like this lock. Is turn the meter on. Let's make sure this thing still picks up the presence of the box, right? Okay, so I'm gonna leave this thing right here. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it smells so bad.
So apparently there's a thing called the Dybbuk box, which is one of the most haunted items in the world, apparently. And he wanted to, so we took the glass case off of the Dybbuk box, which is in his museum in Vegas. And he thought it was a sick ass idea to put the ashes of a lady who died while she was possessed on top. Whoa. And then my plane almost crashed. I was in a car accident. My house got robbed and I had bite marks on my arm. And he hit the wall like I've never seen someone in fear so hard as whenever he touched it. And it's I don't know if it's someone who's dead or if it's a demon or if it's fucking something dimensional. But it's something there that goes bump in the night, I suppose.
So here's my Dybbuk box right here. It definitely smells a little bit funky. I've had some weird stuff happening in the apartment in the last day or two, but nothing really out of the ordinary because this place was already haunted before because of a different haunted object. If you guys want to hear about that, comment and I'll tell you the story of this other thing that I bought. But yeah, here's the original listing for the Dybbuk box that I bought. I thought it looked kind of intriguing. The person says right here, must never open. Apparently their grandmother, who was a collector, explained that these boxes were pure evil and need to be kept safe at all times. But since you guys liked that first opening, and I enjoyed it too, and it's seemingly had some sort of an effect on the apartment, I'm gonna buy 2 more Dybbuk boxes. What do you guys think? Should I get this one right here? Maybe this one right here? It's got some interesting writing. This one definitely looks a little spooky. So do these two. But yeah, they should be here in a couple days, so if you guys want to see what's inside these boxes, follow me.
So this is my update on the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. As most of you guys know, I was in Las Vegas a couple days ago and decided to go visit his very haunted museum. I went in there completely protected, but no matter how protected you are, sometimes you could pick up on things or have certain things kind of follow you home. And it's usually things that you get very drawn into. So when we were in the museum, there was this doll by the name of Lily that really caught my attention. I couldn't get my eyes off of her. For whatever reason, I kept being pushed towards her. She's said to be extremely haunted. Her hair is actually made out of real human hair, and she is known to cause a lot of horrible nightmares to the person that she, I guess, interacts with. The very next day, in the very middle of the day, the sun's out, I'm in the passenger seat, I'm taking a nap because we're still doing the road trip. My husband's driving, went out of nowhere. I completely fall into this deep sleep and I am paralyzed, completely paralyzed, sitting right next to him in the car. And I was just in this deep, dark hole that just kept going deeper and deeper. And at the very end, I could see the doll, Lily, sitting on the ground playing with some type of, I don't know, she was playing with something. And she just kept saying, "Do you want to come and play? Come play with me." And I'm just there like, no. At one point, I was like, am I having a stroke? Like, is this what a stroke feels like? Because I had this out-of-body experience where I couldn't move and I just felt like everything was just slowly like zoning out. Then something snaps in my brain and I'm like, hello, pray, start praying, pray. So I start to pray and just like that, I'm like snapped out of it. When I came to, I was just like, like I almost felt like I had been underwater the whole time. And my husband's just like, what the heck? And I tried to explain to him what happened, but he was just kind of like, so yeah, if once again you go to the Sac Bagans Museum, be prepared to have some type of experiences, because even if you go there protected, you may have something happen. And nothing has happened since. I feel like that was just like a little taste. Nothing has happened since. Will I go back and visit? I don't know. I honestly can't answer that right now. Should you? At your own risk.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you can sleep well tonight. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on the latest. See you on the other side.